Hi guys, welcome to another Transfer Centre video by myself, Bateson87. It's been just over a week since I did the last one, and that was before I did go to LA, Hollywood, EA Play, all that good sunny stuff. And today is my return, currently on a 30-hour stay away period. So as this video does go live, guys, I shall be in bed, but I'm making it currently at 8 o'clock at night on the Wednesday. I'm going to take a look at all the transfer rumours, some decent, one really sick transfer actually, which is confirmed today, and it's not even the Lindelof one, and also some nice proposed moves which could happen in the next couple of weeks. So if you guys do want MSP, PSN codes or cheat game codes, guys, go and check out g2a.com, their link is down below. If we try and hit over 5,000 likes, that'd be absolutely brilliant. And guys, subscribe to me if you're not subscribed already. There's some more videos coming out today as well. I know my content's been a little bit stale, not really relevant while I've been away, and that's been very difficult because the La Liga team of the season come out and I wasn't even here. So we've got some La Liga stuff coming out later today, guys, and we'll continue on into the weekend. So moving on into the transfer centre, guys, the first one we got is a player which was added into the FIFA Ultimate Team database a few months ago, and it is Bayern. Currently out in the Turkish league, but Swansea are going to look to acquire his services, bring him back to the Premier League, and hopefully he can get firing. Now, you guys know the style of play which Swansea do play. If it's not Sigurdsson who's scoring the goals, it's usually Llorente, and it's usually the tall and nimp strikers which can do the business. And obviously, Adebayor does fit that profile very, very well. So this is the first one. We'll be interested to see whether he does come back to the Premier League or not. But a nice one for you guys who are Swansea supporters. The next one we've got is Nolito. Now, Nolito is surplus to requirements and he's going to be leaving Manchester City, as well as a few other players. And I think the next one next to him, guys, is Caballero as well. But there's Nolito and there's Navas, and Navas will pop up sometime in this video as well, because I did add him in there, but I can't remember where I threw him in. Nolito and Navas are top two transfer targets for Sevilla to bring them back. I think actually, so two of them players did. I don't know if they both played at Sevilla, but I know one of them definitely did. And obviously, it will be good for the nice pool of players come FIFA 18. The next one we got, guys, is Willy Caballero. Now, you guys, I was surprised when Manchester City were going to let him go. Obviously, they've signed the new Brazilian goalkeeper, and Caballero was obviously told that he has no place at Manchester City, even though I think he had a pretty good season for them. And Chelsea lost Begovic, and obviously he's gone to Bournemouth, and Caballero is being lined up by Chelsea to be the replacement goalkeeper for Courtois if anything does go wrong there. So Willy is staying in the Premier League, hopefully. Anyway, the next one we've got, guys, is Hector Moreno. A lot of people do like this card, especially the team of the season card, because it is a perfect link to Guadrado, sorry, the other Mexican at PSV. But Moreno has signed a new contract, and he has signed for Roma. Going to be a sick card in FIFA 18, that's 100% sure, and I can't wait to get my hands on it come FIFA 18. Next one we got, guys, is Socrates. There is 3 teams up for his signature, a few Premier League teams including Chelsea, United, and maybe Arsenal as well. But Socrates is atop a lot of people's transfer list this transfer window, and obviously you've seen Manchester United doing a lot of work with the defence this current window, and Socrates is going to be the new one. Now, obviously, I've missed out on a lot of stuff this past week, guys, and obviously Ibrahimovic has been let go by Manchester United, so I'm curious to let your thoughts on that one, as I haven't really been able to discuss it, and I'm really just catching up on transfers now, as I haven't really been on social media and stuff like that. Next one we've got, guys, is Olivier Giroud. Not Manchester United. Arsenal said that they would, well, Wenger said that he would let Giroud go if they could get one of the top transfer targets striker-wise, which he is after. Lacazette was named one of them, and a few others as well, and West Ham are front favourites to sign Giroud, and he's got an amazing goal, didn't he, last week as well? I remember someone showing me it. Be interesting, would he take that step down? And West Ham fans, don't take my words the wrong way, but from Arsenal to West Ham, it is a little bit of a step down. Next one we got, guys, is John Terry. This one's a bit of an interesting one because Aston Villa, West Brom are both aiming to sign John Terry. Obviously, he's not going to play for Chelsea again, and I thought he might have even hung up his boots, but he wants to stay around. And do you think John Terry's going to make the right decision if he decides to sign for a team like West Brom or Aston Villa in the upcoming transfer window? Obviously, he'll get a lot of play time. He's bringing a lot of experience to the teams, but I think it's going to be a little bit of a downer on his career, I think, if he does end up a team like that. Next one we've got, guys, is Pepe. This one's been around for a very, very long time. Pepe, very, very close to signing for Paris. Paris Saint-Germain. A lot of people were expecting him to go out to the Chinese league, but it's looking like he's going to be remaining in Europe and going over to Liga 1. Obviously, will be a decent link as well to our man Thiago Silva. While we're actually at PSG, I will talk about another one, which is Ben Arfa looking to get out of his contract again. He is just a troublemaker when it comes to clubs, and he has been all the way throughout his career. And he's looking to buy out his contract. I think it was 5.2 million was quoted on the Sky Sports website for him to kill the contract with PSG, which is mental. I thought he would have been alright, and we obviously thought he was going to do brilliantly there. Next one we've got, guys, is Lacazette. The Lyon manager or owner has come and said, come and get your bids in for this man Lacazette, and it's looking like Paris Saint-Germain could be the front runners if they're obviously they want him to acquire Aubameyang. Doesn't manage to go through, but would be a sick card, obviously proven in Liga 1 and would completely tear it up, and PSG will be very dominant, I think, come next season, because it looks like Monaco are just losing players left, right and centre, and actually Lyon as well are losing players left, right and centre, and you'll see that in a sec. Next one we've got, guys, is Neymar. One of Arsenal after 3 French players, Lacazette being one of them, Neymar, and there was one more as well. I can't remember the guy's name now. I'm pretty tired, so I can't remember who it was. But Neymar could be signing for Arsenal. Will be a nice acquisition to the Premier League as well. Team of the season card looks pretty sweet, and obviously has performed very, very well for Monaco, winning the league with them this season. And obviously French, Arsenal, Wenger, they all go hand in hand. So it'd be nice to see him in the Premier League. We then have Corentin Tolisso. I did not know that this one was even going to be going through at all, but today a picture appeared, and this is way before Bayern Munich announced it, guys. A picture appeared of Tolisso signing a contract at Bayern Munich with the Bayern Munich shirt on, and now he has completed his move to Munich. A lot of people think that he's going to rot on the bench, a lot like how Renato Sanchez has, but I don't think that's going to be the case. This summer they've lost 2 decent players. Have Munich, and that they are obviously Philipp Lahm and Alonso. Lahm sometimes played in midfield, but I think Tolisso definitely could be a starter after this season. He's had this previous run with Lyon. We then have Douglas Costa, who is going to be on the other way out, and he's obviously the I think it's the agents and the people who sort out the transfers, guys, have met with Douglas Costa's representatives today to sort out this transfer to get him over to the Serie A. Obviously a little bit wasted, not really got to see his consistent flair, but he has made 1 or 2 appearances, but this one's going to be hopefully a decent move for him to move to Juventus. We then have Jordan Pickford. Interesting, this one, because a lot of people want him to stay with Sunderland to gain more experience, but I think he has done alright. He's shown he is a decent shot stopper at Sunderland, even though they got relegated. He saved a lot of embarrassing scorelines for sure, and I think Everton have put a price tag around 30 mil on him to try and bring him from Sunderland to Everton, and Everton have actually been quite busy this past week with well, if the rumours are true. Anyway, we then have Lorenzo Insigne. This one's been going on a few days, even weeks. Chelsea said they've approached Napoli to get his signature, but Insigne has come out and said that he's happy with Napoli and wants to remain there for a couple more seasons. So whether this one goes through or not, we'll have to wait and see in the future. We then have Sandro. Everton have been urged to sign him. Obviously, you guys may remember him. Did he used to play for Tottenham? And then he's gone out to Malaga, and Everton are going to look at try and bring him as a striker. Looking like they're going to lose Barkley and Lukaku as well. So it could be a nice replacement. Not established in the Premier League, but could do all right. Then we've got one which was announced in the last half an hour. It's been going on for weeks. I think we were expecting it when I think it was the Ibrahimovic Player of the Month ages ago, you know, and it was close to getting done then, but it's been done now in the last 30 minutes. Manchester United have confirmed that he is now a Manchester United player. A lot of people are complaining about his age, saying he's not that experienced, he's not playing in any Super Leagues, but I think he's going to do all right. And with that, guys, there's some openings in the Manchester United defence now as well, because the next one, guys, is Chris Smalling. A lot of people think he's going to be on his way out. I think the latest picture on his Instagram or Twitter today was a picture of him and his dog, and obviously not making people bite with the transfer moves. But the teams which are going after Chris Smalling are pretty, I would say, mediocre. I thought he could have been staying at one of the top teams in the Premier League, but it's looking like Chris Smalling could be on his way out of Manchester United with the signings which Mourinho's looking to bring in. We then have Hector Bellerin. We talked about this last transfer video, guys. Hector Bellerin's family moved back to Barcelona. Obviously, it would pull on his heartstrings with him being the only person left in London, but there was a Barcelona player who's trying to get him to stay there, but he feels like he owes Arsenal and feels like he's got to stay there. But it'd be interesting to see where he is at the start of next season, and I think it will be Barcelona, if I'm being honest. The next one as well, we've got Ricardo Pereira, team of the season left back. He is a player for Porto, but obviously did get that team of the season card at Nice throughout the season in Liga 1, and Spurs, if they do lose Kyle Walker to Manchester City, which is obviously a prominent transfer rumour out there, then Pereira will be one of the replacements which would try and get in to replace him, and very similar stats, sweaty players. Next one we got, guys, Bertrand Traore, currently a Chelsea player out at Ajax. Don't know if he's gone back. But Lyon are going to try and get him on a full-time basis and take him over to Liga 1. So a bit of a replacement for some of the players who they potentially could be losing this transfer window. And Jesus Navas, as we mentioned before, guys, could be going on his way to Sevilla. So that's a rundown of some of the transfers. If I've missed any, I do apologise. I've literally come back, had a quick look round and seen some of the big names and the big stories which are going on. Obviously, there's a lot of ones which still aren't confirmed. The likes of Defoe to Bournemouth still hasn't gone through in over a week. Even this Lindelof one was going to go through ages ago, and it's only just gone through today. And Salah, Liverpool still chasing Salah, but I think that's still weeks away till we actually get his signature. So guys, if you've enjoyed the video, leave a like, and subscribe if you know. And talking points for today, I'm probably going to go with Smalling and Lindelof ones. Tolisso, how do you think he's going to do? Same with Costa and Bellerin. We may as well re-talk about that one. And who else? Probably Giroud as well. Do you think he'll end up staying at Arsenal for the season or going to West Ham if Arsenal are able to pick up one of the strikers they do want? And Lemar as well. How do you think he would suit in the Premier League? So guys, do like the video, subscribe up, and I'll be back again next time with another video for you guys to enjoy.